everything pulled pork should be. Oh. This beautiful, deep pork flavor. It's delicious. Howdy folks, welcome back to Texas Cooking Today. On this episode we're making a fantastic tasting dish. This one is pulled pork. These are wonderful tasting dishes in the winter, guys, and there's so many different things that you can do with pulled pork. So let's get in the kitchen, and without any further delay we're going to get busy making pulled pork. Come on, let's go. And there we are, guys, some beautiful pork. Now this is, as I mentioned, pork shoulder. Now guys, the method of cooking here is called braising. I'm going to put some hot water right down in here. Here we go, a little salt. And I'm going to want a couple of teaspoons down in this. Down in the oven it goes. It goes on. Here we go. All right, there it is, guys. We're going to leave it in that oven. Now, your temperature, you're going to be looking at about 250 to 300 degrees. Now, how long? Depends on how big the piece of meat is, the quality of the cut, the altitude. There's a lot of factors, guys. But let me sum it up for you. It's going to be a number of hours. On the short side, you might get lucky and it's only 4 hours. On the long side, it could be as long as 8. Okay, so it's hours. Okay, it's a matter of waiting. Now I'm just going to go in here and hang out and get lots of time. Bye-bye. Now folks, I have just pulled this out of the oven. It has been in there for just a little over 4 hours now, and I have that fork tender quality where I can put a fork down in there and you see how it slides out of that meat. Boom, boom, like that, and put it in there again. That's the densest piece right there. So when it slides out like that, that's when it's ready. And by the way, you know, when it's ready like this, if you want to get a little bit of it and taste it, well, frankly, I think you're kind of crazy not to. Oh, yummy. That's so good. Okay, what I have to do now, I need to wait for this to cool. So I'll simply set this out. The lid is caulked, and I give it a couple of hours. Then it's going to go into refrigeration. Guys, here we are. This is next day in, and everything is refrigerated. I just refrigerated mine in the same pot. Right now I'm putting some gloves on. I like doing this with gloves. It makes it easy and fast. You can do it with a spoon. You can just reach in there barehanded. However you want to do this. What we need to do is separate things. I need to separate my saturated fats from my gelatin, from my meat. Okay, so 3 different items I need. So the first thing, I just reach in with my gloves and very gently pull the lard off of the top. What is a benefit is that beautiful gelatinous liquid underneath there. That is what we're looking for. Now guys, the next thing I got to worry about is just getting this meat out of here. So I'm going to pull it out, and it's breaking apart real easy. Look at that. We're just going to pour it off through the strainer, and then I have my gelatin. It's all ready to go. Bam, right there. All right, guys, the 2 things that I need the most, my gelatin and my meat. All I have to do now is shred the pork. Okay, simple enough. We take our pork, just break off a chunk of that, and just start shredding at it. Okay, you can do this with a fork also, but frankly, guys, I love this method. It allows me to break it down just the way I want it. Now, pulled, what does that really mean? That just means pulled apart. You're pulling the pork apart at the fibers. Today, I'm going to be doing a stuffed chili. And we're just going to do a simple recook with the gelatin, okay? And I'm not doing all of this because I don't need all of it right now. And we take that beautiful gelatin, go right down in here. Okay, I'm putting a flame under this. I'm going to set it at low. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to bring it up in temperature. I only need this to cook for just a few moments, guys, so it's not like I have to cook it off for a long time. I just bring it up in temperature, make sure it's good, safe to eat, and the right temperature to make my dish with. Everything pulled pork should be. This beautiful, deep pork flavor. It's delicious. It's unbelievable. And so much of it is attributed to adding a little bit of that gelatin back into the meat, cooking it with it, and it just gives it this incredible, deep, unbelievable flavor. And then you, like I said, you can put it in anything. A sandwich, just put it on the plate. Stuff a chili with it. Whichever suits your fancy. Pulled pork is delicious. So guys, please give this one a try and you're gonna love it. I would like to say thank you very much for everybody that has watched this show and for my subscribers. Guys, I appreciate you so much. Folks, if you would, just please leave me a comment. Click the like button if you would, if you've liked this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, well, why not? I've got great recipes coming out all the time. There's more coming towards you. So please watch Texas Cooking Today. Please subscribe and please tell your friends about me. Now, one last thing, please have a good day. Bye-bye.